What is up, guys? It's Finn from Virginia Lacrosse Store here today. Today we're going to be doing a video on ground balls. So yeah. So guys, oftentimes ground balls are kind of thought of as not very serious, especially like me and youth players. They kind of not take them for granted. What should I say? They don't totally think that they're that serious, and ground balls are extremely important. Even I'm not that good at ground balls because I'm trying to work, because the main thing is really just getting low. So I mean, you want to get low. And yeah, so I'm just going to go right into it. Basics of ground balls, and then really nice, awesome drills for ground balls. From one-person drills to two-person drills. So this is going to be a really in-depth video on ground balls. Okay, guys, so right off the bat, like I always say, initially when you're getting a ground ball, let's just bring it out. See, sorry. So initially when you're getting a ground ball, you're gonna want to get low. Now, you probably hear your coaches say a lot, you get your two butts down. They mean if you don't know, they mean the butt end on your stick, and then they mean your booty, your hiney. That's what they mean. So, what that looks like, guys, is it looks like this. So, see, you're scooping the ground ball, and your butt is low, and your butt end is like almost touching the ground. So, yeah, that's a really important thing when you're doing the ground balls. You want to get both of your butts down. And yeah. Now, let me just actually grab my little aspirator. This aspirator will help simulate grass. If you get like an aspirator for like a carpet, you can just practice ground balls inside all the time. So that's one thing that's kind of important. Practice, practice, practice. Alright, so here guys. So when you're doing it, doing your ground balls, you want to make sure you get low and you scoop through. Okay? It's really simple. Now, a few tips for doing ground balls. Get your foot like right the center of your foot in front of the ball. Alright? Now, if you go like this, your defender can easily check your stick. But if you have your foot right in front of the ball and you have your body down, you're boxing your guy out, that's when the successfulness happens, because you are able to get the ball because you have space and you have room. So you want to put your foot in front of the ball. You want to get both your butts down, and you want your scoop at a little bit of an angle with your butt end low. And when you scoop, it's not really like pushing forward. It's a mixture of that, like kind of like curling, it's a mixture of bicep curl, and then just like using your wrists. Now, it wants to be like, so when you run, the momentum of you running, picking up the ground ball, as well as like a slight thrust forward. So here's what it looks like from the back. Now I'll show you. Let me just bring this video light over here. So, yeah, it's a healthy balance. And you really want to box your guy out. So, first off, first drill, guys, is gonna be, here's what I like to do. I like maybe a 10-foot area, but I'm not gonna do it all. You get about, say, I'll just do 3 balls, but you get maybe say 10 balls. You get like a pretty far apart area, and you just scoop, put it down, scoop, scoop, put it down. Now this is kind of hard because you're gonna have to be able to scoop it, drop it, scoop it, drop it. So that also leads into another drill, which is where you have a bucket set up about, say, each ball set up about 2 feet apart, okay? And you just run down the line, scoop the ball up, run down to the bucket, and put the ball in. So, like this, I guess. I'll show you from. Sorry, it's so messy. Towards the end area, so you scoop it, run down, put the ball away, go back, scoop it, run down, put the ball in the bucket, scoop it, run down, put the ball in the bucket, scoop it, run down, put the ball in the bucket. This is a great drill, actually. I like to do it. I don't do it very much because I need to get better of being in the habit of doing ground balls. But essentially, that's a really important thing. Let me just check. Oh, this thing's not nearly on as far as it can. Alright, so, yeah, that's an important thing, guys. So, the next thing you're going to want to do for 2-man drills is you have a line, okay? And you have a line, and you have 2 guys. This is going to incorporate competitiveness into getting the ground balls. Ground balls, most of the time, are who wants it more thing. So you're going to want to go, and you're going to want to box your guy out. So coaches is going to have 2 lines, and you have 2 lines. The coach throws the ball out, blows the whistle. 2 guys are going to go out and try and get the ground ball. And every time, the guy who pushes the guy out and boxes him out more and gets down low and scoops it is the guy who wins the ground ball. Every time. Unless someone just goes up in Indian pickups. Oh, Indian pickups it all cheaply. Yeah, so you don't want to do that though. But yeah, every time. So this incorporates competitiveness and also game simulation and just working on the motion, getting low and scooping up the ball. Now, third drill with 3 men is pretty good. So you have 1 guy in the middle and 2 guys on the outside. The 2 guys on the outside are going to be the 2 men on the same team. The 1 guy in the middle is going to be alone. So you go and scoop the ball. Now you're going to want to try and run man ball on the middle guy. Man ball is when 1 guy goes and says, "I got man." That guy goes up to the man and holds him away with his stick and boxes him out. Then the other guy who says, "I got ball," goes and scoops the ground ball up with tons of space because of the other guy boxing him out for him. Now, if the middle guy wins, the 2 guys have to run sprints. That's a great way to get people motivated. Motivates me because nobody likes running sprints. Nobody. No, well, you shouldn't like running sprints. Now, yeah. Now, one technique is that I haven't covered yet. One technique is kicking the ball out. So say you have a ball and it's in a scrum and you don't have enough space. Kick it out, and then you'll probably have space to scoop it. Now, you don't want to rake it out unless you're raking the ball out to another place. You see kids all the time coming at the ball like this, and they rake, and usually they get caught in this big old muddy natural grass. And also, I mean, it's good if you scoop a ground ball getting low, but if you're like not very low like that, it's not going to be very good. You want to always get low, and the wider your feet are apart, harder you push, the harder it is to push you down. Just yesterday in a game, I was just kind of like this getting a ground ball, and the guy pushed me down easily because my feet weren't far apart at all. So the main thing is both butts. Alright, no, here. So as a recap today, you're going to get both of your butts down, you're going to box your guy out, and you're going to follow through. And you're going to have the healthy balance in between scooping the ground ball, thrusting forward, and just getting down low and getting it. Those are the 4/3 things you can do to drastically improve your game in ground balls. Like, you will win every ground ball if you want it more and if you try the hardest. Thank you so much for watching us. This is Finn from Virginia Lacrosse Store saying later. Make sure you check our website out, virginialacrossestore.com. We are on Twitter. We have a page on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And yeah, make sure you have a great day and incorporate these skills into your game. This is Finn from Virginia Lacrosse Store. Bye.